Castor oil, my magic go-to oil for hair growth and for bald edges. Hey, scratch that. I've used castor oil for my hair for like 10 years. Yes, 10 years. It has been 10 years since I came across a blog article that talked about the use of castor oil for thick hair and to help regrow bald edges, and since then I have not stopped. There are two oils that I must have on my shelf all the time, and that is castor oil and olive oil. But in this video we'll be talking more about 3 different ways I use castor oil to help regrow my bald edges and help thicken my hair. By the end of this video you're going to see 3 different preparations that I use to regrow bald edges, and also decide which one works best for you. So there are more ways that I use castor oil, but I'm just showing you 3 ways. If you want to see more about how to use castor oil to regrow bald edges and prevent hair loss, please keep on watching. Hi Divinity Squad, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Omomi aka Petite Diva, and this channel is all about hair care, skincare and a little bit of randomness. Hey, today is all about castor oil. As I earlier said, I really love castor oil. If I don't have castor oil on my shelf or in my wardrobe, there's a problem, because it has been the one thing that I've acknowledged that has helped me with my edges. You've seen my previous edges and this that I'm having now. It has been a long journey, seriously, because I suffer from weak edges. Like, I cannot do any hairstyle that pulls at my edges or pulls at my front hair, because within 1 day or 2 days everything is off. So that's another reason why I don't do Ghana weaving or Ghana braids. I have not done braids or twists with an attachment in probably like 4 or 5 years, because I like the way my edges are looking. They're not looking like Mama Mileko abi Siseko abi whatever they used to call those people that don't have edges. But I like my edges like this. I'm even trying to get it to be fuller. I'm not about to do anything to spoil that. Rant over. So I've been using castor oil. Castor oil is packed full with omega fatty acid that help to encourage healthy hair growth. It has antibacterial and antifungal properties that help to encourage healthy scalp by taking care of any scalp infection. It is also said to help thicken the hair, and is also said to help stimulate circulation to the hair, especially when you use it as a scalp massage oil. But there is a downside to castor oil. Castor oil is really thick. It is viscous, and if you apply too much of it, you might clog the pores on your hair. Another thing is that there was a recent video that I discovered about castor oil. It was a doctor talking about the fact that there has not been documented evidence of castor oil helping to grow bald edges or thicken the hair. I don't know about that. I know about my personal experience, and castor oil has been great. Even before I started doing a lot of the DIYs that I do, a lot of home remedies, etc.
Who is that?
Is he a man?
Yes.
Such a big man. I'm coming, sorry. I do not bring the video.
I'm putting it in the video. God knows that thing is entering that video. It's entering this video. Because I don't understand this whole crap people are doing. It is entering. Hello, say hi to my cousin.
For the fans.
That is not expecting himself.
For the fans.
And that clip is staying. It's even going to be the first one. What was I saying?
Even before I started using a lot of DIYs, home remedies and other products, I had only castor oil to use, and I saw a difference. So this video is not supposed to be long. The intro is not supposed to be long, but that human being has already made it long. This video is showing you 3 ways that I use castor oil. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. I will do a voiceover explaining each of the I will talk more about each of the ways. Now let's get into this video. Oh, I'm so sorry. After that interruption, hopefully we can get this voiceover done without any interruption. The first way I use castor oil is to use it as a bowed edges Regrow scalp massage oil. When I first started using it just pure. I just took a small amount and applied it to my scalp and applied it to my edges and scalp. But now I mix it with a carrier oil. I just showed you guys the carrier oil I'm using right now, and that is almond oil. And now I add essential oils. You can use peppermint, rosemary, tea tree, lavender. These are great oils for hair growth. It's basically just mix and pour. Really, it is very easy to prepare. Like I said earlier, when I first started using castor oil, I just used to use castor oil on its own. But now I've upgraded, so you can use castor oil on its own, but be careful when applying it. Do not apply too much of it, or you might clog the pores on your scalp or head. So now that I have this amber bottle, I like to store it in this amber bottle, but you can store it in a small container. And yeah, I'm showing you how I apply it. If you are going to apply this every other day, make sure to wash your hair at least once a week, or at least once in 2 weeks, or once a week, because you might have a lot of product buildup if you continue to do this regularly. So the second way I use it is as a hot oil treatment. This is done before shampooing. So this is a hot oil treatment pre-poo, that's pre-shampoo. Ideally I should have shown you guys this first, then the second one, then the third, but I just did it this way. Any which way, this is just a clip of the hot oil treatment. Watch out for the full video coming up soon, so subscribe and put on the post notification so that you know when it drops. The third way is to use it as a hair growth mask, which means use it with your conditioner. It can be your avocado, banana, yogurt, any base that you're using it. Just add castor oil. This will help to thicken your hair. And if you've been watching most of my videos, you know I always, at least 90% of the time, add castor oil to my hair mask. So basically that's all. This video on the hair growth mask will also be coming up soon, so watch out for that and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Question of the day: which one would you try to use, or which one do you think you will use? Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.